Hey guys, what's up? It's time for Corpse Party Chapter 3. Alright, now this chapter was actually pretty short. In fact, it was shorter than in my Chapter 2 video, but it took me way longer to figure out. I mean, as you're gonna see later in the video, it took me like 3 tries to figure it out. Pretty crazy. Now, so far in the entire game, this is like the best music. Like, not right now, but later, I'll tell you. It's like the best music ever. I swear. Oh, and we also get to see a new section of the school. It's pretty cool. Not much, but whatever. And we also learn more about the storyline, and as far as I've played into Chapter 4, I already know who the murderer is. No biggie, I mean, these visual novel things and mysteries are sort of my thing. Horror animes, mystery animes, psychological animes, they're my thing. Like I said, my favorite, Higurashi no Naku Koroni, best one. Now, right now we're heading into this room, which was, I think was 2A. I forgot what room it was. But right now, and we're playing as Satoshi and Yuka. Now, I have to tell you guys, from the opening, like the actual opening to the game, and the opening sequence for like Chapter 1, Satoshi was my favorite character. Because he totally seems like the character for one of these psychological animes, or horror animes. I mean, he has the hair, perfect hair for it. He has the personality of being scared. And it's crazy. Alright, now right now, he's going to the memoir number 1. In this chapter, you need to see memoir number 1 and 2 to get through the entire chapter. Because they activate something. This one basically says, like, I forgot what it said. Oh, that someone's trying to, like, find a way to contact through each of the, like, spaces. Like, each closed space. And that person is determined to try and find it. That's what it says in that first memoir. I'll just tell you about the second memoir, whatever. Okay, now right here, it's crucial that you pick the second choice. I forgot what they say. What was it? Oh, it will be okay, Yuka. That's what you're supposed to pick. Because if you don't pick that one, later it'll affect your storyline and then totally lead to, like, not even a dead end. It's gonna lead you around in circles. And you're gonna be so confused of what to do, because that's what happened to me. And then I had to, like, I didn't delete that one because most of my name tags were in that one, so not my best. And by the way, there's only a few dead ends here. Well, actually a lot more than in first 2 chapters, but they're pretty crazy dead ends. Alright, right here, classic gimmick in this game. There's a board there, like a piece of board, and it's keep jumping between each of the 2, like, space of room. And right there, the kid with the red dress. Go with the red dress. By the way, in the beginning of Chapter 5, which I haven't even started yet, but I already know how it ends, because my friend Justin, you know, the other part of We Are PS3, finished the game before I did. And he totally told me, and I really knew who it was. Okay, right here, stand right here with you, to get the board. But he confirmed that my prediction was correct. So while I was in Chapter 4 and I figured out who the murderer is, like, halfway through, he told me, like, once he finished, like, he's like, oh, I know who the murderer is, and I told him not to tell me, and I said if I can guess, and I got it right on my first try, so it's not that hard. Yuka! Right, now right here, she's gonna ask you if you could take, like, these scented beads, but I didn't really know which one it was. I just think I declined, or I took them. I think I declined. But we'll tell you right now. Oh, by the way, the way I'm narrating this one is different from the other 2. I literally played the game first, and then I'm going to, like, narrate it. Oh, I'm just trying to provide, like, better audio for you guys and, like, better editing skills, so that's why, because, like, last video it turned out pretty, like, fuzzy, like, a lot of static. So this way it'd be much cleaner since I'm actually using my microphone. Alright. Going. Really wants me to take it. Yep, I declined. Good job. Next part. Right now, we're heading into the other side of the school. Board there, obviously. And let's keep going. Oh, this is the new thing about this chapter that I really like. I call them reverse earthquakes. Basically, they're earthquakes, but they bring back part of the ground. And it comes, like, very, like, important. Alright, now let's keep going. Okay, wait, yep, we have to head to memoir number 2 right now. So, oh, by the way, ghost right now. Basically, that's like the ghost that Satoshi is. That's one of the dead ends that you can get. If you look into his eyes, which I completely knew it was gonna kill me. Like, I just felt it. If I just look into his eyes. And then I had to. I just wanted to see what kind of dead end it was. And basically, he like led me off like the hole that's there in front of me. Like he's floating in midair. He led me off the hole into that space that he's standing on. And then I died. I was so mad. Like I knew it was gonna kill me, but I didn't want to do it. I was tempted to. They specifically put him there so you could kill yourself. Alright, now let's keep going. Right. In fact, I think I should have showed you guys this first. In the first classroom that we were, there was a cabinet and there's a key inside. And that's what our main objective is. Right here, we're getting the infirmary key. It says unknown key, but it's the infirmary key. Because I remember I thought it was the room to 3-A like we did in like chapter 1. But I used it in the infirmary first. And it ended up working perfectly. So I was like, oh, lucky. Oh, and by the way, later, I remember I told you like in chapter 2, or my chapter 2 video actually, that about the timeline of the sequences, and you guys are gonna see what I mean by during chapter 2. Right, Satoshi keeps going. Alright, so once he walks in here, you guys are gonna see. Oh, I love his expression on his face when he sees the thing. Seriously? I swear, that's hilarious in my opinion. Because that would be completely my expression if I were to walk in there. Mm-hmm. Alright, now let's keep going. Alright guys, I forgot to tell you, remember to keep collecting name tags, because I'm not sure what they do yet, but they seem very important. Alright, now let's go into the infirmary, and ooh, something from chapter 1 should pop up. I'm sorry, Psycho! Okay, I did it too early. I forgot what happened right here. Oh, and by the way, later in the video, I'm gonna like say, oh, sorry, Psycho happened right there. I'm gonna say sorry for this now. My PSP started dying, so when it started dying, right, I ran to get the charger. So I'm sorry about that. If it like bothers you in any way, you could just deal with it, cause I didn't notice. I specifically checked just to make sure, but I didn't do it. Now, if you insist, you better go to sleep. Again, sleeping in this damn bed. Alright? Ooh, we're about to go see something. Remember what happened to Yoshiki in chapter 2? We're gonna see what happened to him. Alright. We're waiting. Oh, by the way, you guys, I'm sorry, but I think I might have, like, with the texts, I might have skipped a few by accident, but I made sure to go back to the most important ones to read them. See, here's Yoshiki.
希望だけを信じる。今の俺たちにできることは。
Alright, now, the first time I saw this place, I'm not going to tell you where it is, but I thought it was the basement. That's my opinion. I'm not saying that's the answer. And I would think it was the custodian's closet, but it really can't be, since inside the custodian's closet, when you if you go up to it in chapter 1, it says there's a TV inside, like TV static. So that's all. I'm pretty sure that's all there is in custodian's closet. I mean, I haven't really been in there yet. I'm not sure if you go in there, because remember, I'm only like halfway through chapter 4, so I haven't even gone in yet. But it's pretty crazy. And by the way, I'm pretty sure, hopefully you guys have, by this time, you guys already know how each of the murders happened. So basically, it was 4 kids kidnapped, and you've seen 3 of the ghosts already, and the 4th ghost too. And here's the murderer. And I have no idea how he fits into the storyline at all. I'm just saying. Gasp. I wonder what happened to me that I didn't press X.
Shimatta. 何やってんだ俺。
Oni-chan. Alright, now let's keep going. Oh, and here's one of the parts that I actually stopped and like went back to reread something. There's a piece of like newspaper that ends up on the floor. And come on, let's get going, Yuko. Pretty sure that's supposed to be Ada Girl. See? Told you about the piece of text. By the way, I specifically didn't save a lot so I could save time. Oh, damn. This one I definitely went too fast, but I'm pretty sure I went back to like reread it, so it's alright. It's the girl in the red dress. Oh, and right there, logical sense made out of everything. But, yep, I went back, see? Alright, 4 children abducted and killed. You guys could read that? She survived. I mean, if you guys didn't get that, I mean, if you read it, the second, like, word, it has a D at the end. But because of the S, you could totally logically think it says survive. Hopefully later, like in chapter 4, hopefully I'll be able to, whatever. And hopefully at the end of this video, I'll ask, like, the question. Ooh, the nail puller. Let's keep going. Alright, now what we're gonna do. Nail puller is pretty old, and it's supposed to break the first time you use it. However, it has enough strength to do what we're going to do in the main classroom and what we're gonna do over there in like the boys' bathroom, because remember, it's nailed shut. Oh, I'm not even sure if I went up there to go see it, but you could definitely tell it was nailed shut anyway. Let's see. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, you guys saw when the blood right on the floor and outside the infirmary? That's what I meant, because that blood was obviously like the blood dragged from Yoshiki when that guy like took him. And then the other one was that you saw like the black smudge where Susamoto's body is supposed to be, or Nayu's body is supposed to be, or not body, but like blood residue. Right? We got the tiny key, which is pretty impressive what it does. Now let's go back to the boys' room. Alright. So let's keep going, hurry up. By the way, I forgot to tell you guys, the ghost that I was talking about right there, I really hate that ghost. I mean, I just couldn't stop looking into his eyes. And don't look into his eyes, please. Unless you want to see the dead end. It wasn't that bad. But I prefer the dead end you get in Chapter 2 instead. Oh, and by the way, you guys, I didn't really read all the 5 memoirs in this, in any of my trials through this, because like I always thought it led to a dead end, and I didn't feel like doing it, because I couldn't really figure out what the dead end was from the reading, because the first one was obviously it was going to be cannibalism in some way, but I really have no idea what this last one is, and I don't want to find out, so I just skipped it. And then just keep going. Yes. And then the nail puller will collapse and they're like straight. I don't understand how it could break glass and still have enough strength to do that if it's old and rusted. I wonder what happened to the bathroom. Sadly, I have no idea what happened to that bathroom. Alright, now let's keep going. Alright. Perfect. Now we're gonna see one of Satoshi's classmates. By the way, I mentioned this before, right? Satoshi's my favorite. This guy, you're gonna tell what I think about him already. He looks like a creep. And notice that white smoke around his like well, hopefully you saw in the picture he had like white smoke around his like mouth. I haven't really figured out what this guy's story is, because like obviously he's taking full enjoyment, and right now Satoshi and Yuka are looking through the wall at the blood, and they can't do that. I don't understand how. But I don't understand what this guy's problem is. By the way, I sort of do know what his problem is, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. I don't know what that guy's problem is, but he's crazy, man. I mean, he's taking pictures of that. Oh, that's funny. Haven't you seen Nayu then? And Nayu's right there. That's poor girl. She's probably in here somewhere crying and shivering. She's right in front of you. What are you gonna do now? No, Suzumoto isn't thinking. She's dead. Alright, now time to go to the second part of the school, because it's just so cool. See? Second part of the school. Which I have no idea how that makes sense, but like I said, reverse earthquakes. Yep, let's keep going. Wow. It's great. It's really great. Woo. Damn. I'm sorry guys, I'm kind of coming down with the cold, so my bad. Alright, now let's keep going. Actually, now I just noticed, I think this video is longer than Chapter 2.
Yes.
But it felt way shorter than Chapter 2 ever was. Alright. Basically, you're about to hear I think my favorite music in this game is right here. Well, not right here. It's like, yeah, but right here. This is like my favorite music in this game. Like, this one was pretty creepy. Wait, just let me make sure so Nah, it's not this one. Once we get to the music room, you'll hear like outside the music room, best music in the game. Like right now it's pretty creepy, but it's not like Chapter 1 creepy. But this is me. I mean, my style of gaming is that if it's awesome, But the one thing that I really love about games is how they incorporate all this awesome music into it. That's like my favorite thing. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so right now we're gonna go into the cursed art room. Oh, that's green goo. Don't step on it, it'll kill you. Art room, right? I'm sorry I haven't really been narrating this walkthrough like actually whatever, but it's pretty straightforward. I mean, I've already said the key points. Like I haven't been naming what the main events are or anything, but you guys should be able to figure it out yourself. Right now we're gonna trigger another event, so I'll start now. I'm sorry guys. But hopefully you guys will be, like, still be interested while I'm like narrating, and you guys could just follow along with Satoshi. Oh, and by the way, this is that same girl in like the opening, and she's like, her mouth is moving really quick. Alright, now go back and talk to her again. Right. Because right now is the main part where I have to actually be like narrating this, because I was able to do everything up to the point, everything, basically, until we went to the next, like, this part of the school, like, on the whim, but once I got into this part of the school, I was completely confused on what to do. Now let's keep going. Alright, by the way, your Satoshi stops there, so don't, whatever, like, don't try and stress it. Now follow that girl. And by the way, she got the nerve to like push me. And she doesn't even do it well. Just watch. She's really like psycho. Well, not psycho, but like crazy psycho. Look. See, she has the nerve to push me out of the way. And she doesn't even do a good job. She pushes me to the side. That makes no sense. Alright, now let's keep going. Ooh, reverse earthquake. Alright, now after this reverse earthquake, we're gonna re-enter that room to trigger the next main event. Reverse earthquake. See? Now we're gonna go back in here and whatever, and this is gonna be some creepy, because this is where they finally like incorporate some weird charms and stuff like magic. So look at all these seals. And by the way, if you guys read that last one, on your lower right, charm of exorcism, that's the one that's like pretty scary. Because all the other ones seem normal, but that last one was just pretty scary. Because most of those seals are all about religion, and that one is exorcism, which is technically part of religion, but it's just a nasty side of it. Not worth it at all. Alright, now let's keep going. Oh, by the way, once you like start that room, hopefully you saw that now Yuka's gonna try and leave by herself. And let's keep going. I don't understand why Satoshi wouldn't go with her. That's like the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Like, he could have hid his eyes or something. By the way, guys, I have noticed something new. Like, usually when like something of the murder happens, the screen turns like flashes red. But when with the ghosts happen, it flashes blue. See? That ghost just ended up there. Oh, I went back to try and taunt the ghost. That was funny. Oh, and by the way, guys, here is I remember this part. This is where like my computer was about to die while I was recording, so I actually think there's like some time in between all this. So right here, when in this slide right here, it just like stays like that for a while since I went to go get my charger. So sorry, but you know, that's the real life relevance of I'm using a laptop instead of a desktop to record all this stuff. So maybe I'll zero you in on a few more points of the story so far. If you guys noticed some stuff in the memoirs, if you read them, like, I'm not sure if I showed you 3, but if you read number 3, you'll figure out that The theory was right. If you write something down in one world or one space, it travels to the other space. And that's pretty good because that's like perfect. Then my other, our other theories are probably correct too. Some more stuff. These guys are trapped. By the way, on the death count, 2 people have died. I'm not really sure if Yoshiki died yet, since he just looked like he was hit on the head with a hammer. He was hit once. If he's hit twice after a long rest, I'm pretty sure it healed, so he's pretty much alive at this point because he didn't show any blood splatter. So anything else is pretty fine. Alright, you guys wait. Alright guys, sorry about that. Alright, so it's still there. I'm probably still getting my charger. I wish I could skip, but voice narration's sake. So you guys could, if you guys are on YouTube, you guys feel free to skip forward. So it doesn't matter. Oh, I'm back. Thank God. But right now, we're going back. We're going back upstairs. We're gonna take the left. Come on, you can stop crying and take the damn left already. Yeah, go left. Go left. Come on. Oh, and by the way, you're gonna see what happens to Morishige because he's freaking scary at this point. And I'm pretty sure I wasn't caught, but this is what happens. Remember that kid with the glass in Morishige? Well, basically now he's just taking pictures of like the dead corpses. It's mad weird. Like, it's like he's possessed, but he's not possessed because Ayumi was possessed, and it wasn't the same thing. See, he's just taking pictures of the corpses and everything. See? Right there. You're Mochida's sister. By the way, this guy is a complete psychopath. I mean, he basically chases Yuka and can be considered a pedophile at this point. I mean, it's really weird. See, he's coming after you. Coming after you. Oh, what now? I'm pretty sure though. Oh wait, maybe I was wrong. This is my favorite music right now with this piano playing. I'm pretty sure I've been hearing it. I'm sorry, but I can't really record because since I'm using my microphone, the music would travel, so I can't really tell. By the way, this is my favorite music ever in this game because it's so creepy, but I can, like, it's just not as creepy as the first one, and I just love that piano part. Alright, now here, you're gonna have to taunt the blue ghost, and then just run back inside once you see her. Do it twice, and then this time, I think Morishige follows you out. But then he doesn't stop you. Oh wait, no, he didn't follow me out. Oh, I was fast this time. I didn't even notice. Because last time I did it, like the first time I did that part, once I figured out what to do, he followed me out. But at that point I did it like 5 times, so that makes sense. And look at this guy. Different school, and way cooler. By the way, guys, to those who have watched Naruto, I didn't notice really at first. The first time I ever saw this guy, he totally reminded me of Sasuke. Just like the essence reminded me of Sasuke, but you see this come to play later. And by the way, you guys probably will figure this out later, but I think his story is complete BS. Like, the school part, fine. That weird doll ritual, fine. Looking for his little sister, I think that's complete BS. Hopefully I didn't say like the actual words before, but it's BS. I think that part's BS. Alright, in this next room, we avoid this corpse for now. We don't have to talk to it for now. I'll do it on the way back. And we keep going. Go down into the, what is this? The cursed art room again. And then talk to this. We'll see 3. Here's that girl that was there, but I don't know. I don't know what that is, I swear. Now let's keep going. We talk to this plaster thing, and then Yuka's like, see? Oh, and you're about to see one of the scenes from the opening. Now wait, nope, we have to go see the green goo. Yep, then we go. And by the way, this chapter totally brings in like the religion side of this entire story. You'll see in next part. Damn, this girl's dead. Like, completely dead. Ooh. Alright, now we gotta go back and go into the cursed music room where it's like the freaking awesome piano solo. See, Ghost of the Children. There are 3 of them, and the 4th ghost, which you barely see. And there's a reason for that. And these guys think that guy, well, these guys... Well, I didn't even finish my sentence. These guys, though, like that guy right there and like the other people, have already seen the murderer apparently. But I'm not sure of how this guy got away, because I'm not sure if it was, like he said, because of the flyers, but I don't think he'd be able to give that much of a thorough description without like totally seeing him. That's why I thought like he must have seen it at some point. Oh, right now I'll save. Yeah, I knew I'd save. See, look, I'm going to resave over the 3rd one because I completely messed up on that one. Let's see if I'm making great time. I think I was 31 minutes last time, so... Yay, 31 minutes, I made it. Ooh, cabinet though? Nah, no problem, this guy's super strong. Sasuke Chi at work. Right now, let's head into the cursed music room. Now, you have to taunt the door again. You go all the way down. It'll close, come back up, it'll open, and then keep going down. I think I did that completely in sync. And then you hear that piano music, it's Beast. Ooh, and then we go to this desk right there and get the blessed shoes with holy water. I think did I go back to reread that part, or I think I might have just rushed out of there. Yep, I did. Now let's keep going. Now these blessed shoes, as hopefully you guys read, or if you couldn't read it, basically lets you like walk over the green goo that can kill you. So you guys guessed it, we're going back to the 2nd floor. You know what I wish they would have added into this game? If you guys are like me and the only real like the big 8-bit game after 2000 was basically, well, actually there were a few, but was basically the one that you played a lot was Pokemon. And in Pokemon they gave you some stuff like bicycles or even running. Like running would have totally been like cool. I started thinking about it like, hey, I played Pokemon on the Nintendo DS and my guy was able to run. It'd be nice if these guys could run too, because it'd make avoiding those ghosts easy as hell. Because all they do is walk. And it'd make getting around easier. Alright, now let's keep heading to the zoo to get, I forgot what it's called, the Stone of Opening? No, it wasn't the Stone of Opening. I forgot what it's called. Oh, it's a gem or a stone. See? It doesn't kill you. Usually it takes away 4 points of health. Crystal of... Oh, I didn't even get to read it myself. What the hell? I skipped it way too fast. Whatever. It's crystal, and it basically opens doors. That's all you need to know about it. I didn't even get to read it myself. Damn, I really gotta stop skipping this. Alright, and... Oops, wrong room. I remember I went into that room thinking it was the right one. And here it is. This boy's bathroom. See? Oh, Crystal of Unsealing, that's what it's called. Okay. So all the charms were unlocked, and then she'll be able to go. Basically, that's a bathroom. Arigatou gozaimasu. And hopefully, this is where you see Sasuke Uchiha at work.
Hizami じゃないか。
黒崎、お前も無事だったのか。
See, this is basically a guy from... That's a guy from his school. And like I want to mention to you guys, remember, keep in mind two things at this point. The point that I say Sasuke Uchiha and how he's cold-blooded, and the curse of this school, how it goes psychological on you, and about how that guy, Morishige, the photographer, had white breath. Oh, and that totally looked sort of like weird how he was kneeling. So now basically this guy is just complaining about his love life, like the new guy that just walked in. Yeah, I've seen a lot of dead bodies too in the game. Okay, I should have just skipped this part because it's pretty, like, doesn't even have to do with anything. See, Sasuke Uchiha worked. Cold-blooded killer and totally killed this guy. And he was his friend. Although, I really hate to admit it, but his logic really does make sense. Right now, wait. Like, I'm more of a pacifist, but I freaking love horror anime, so it totally messed me up. See, kicks him off. Totally makes sense to do that, but right now, it makes more sense what he just says right now. Within these walls, it doesn't matter if you're killed by them or killed by me. Either way, you're dead. See? He has white breath while he says that. And he's heading towards Yuka! Yuka, get out! I'm really scared for Yuka. And here's Satoshi. Oh, I didn't get to show you guys. But Satoshi is in the staff room. Oh, here's where the PSP went dead. That's why I said. Whatever. By the way, Remote Joy Lite. That's what I'm using. If you guys could tell by the waiting. Oh, and this is why I said sorry. I'm pretty sure I said sorry at the beginning of the video because of this. I already knew it was going to happen. So let's keep going. Please. I mean, you guys could feel free to skip this on YouTube, but I'm just going to keep narrating right through it. Ooh. I should really be doing homework. But this is just way too much fun. Giving you guys walkthroughs on YouTube is way better than homework. But then a lot of things better than homework. By the way, I would really like to explain some more stuff about the storyline at this point, but me explaining even more is just going to be filled with spoilers, so no, I'm not going to do it. Sorry, guys. Yes, you were knocked out, Satoshi. Now let's keep going. Good. Remember a corpse right there? See? It's in the staff room. And by the way, if you guys can't tell, the staff room was like basically locked from the inside, so, or from the outside. Alright, so we're gonna go right here. Bloodstained cassette. Dude. Well, guys, I always thought like that music when you collect something was pretty scary. Wait, hopefully I come back for you guys to read this because it's pretty important. I'm pretty sure I come back to this. Maybe I don't. Doesn't matter. You guys could just pause the video, or you guys could do that on your own pace, because that's basically what you want to walk through for anyway. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm sorry I didn't really notice this, because I see a lot of people on YouTube with this like walkthroughs. Like every time I like upload it on the sidebar, it always has these. They record their dead ends too, but thing is that it's not that hard to come into a dead end. It's basically just if you want to. So see, then the one is saved. So basically, that entire article, in the most important part of that, was that they framed the principal's son for being the murderer, and the girl in the red dress survived, but she's a ghost in this story. Like, you guys saw her in like the beginning of this chapter. She's a ghost. And here's Naho again. I'm pretty sure that was her name again. Oh, my PSP dies again. I completely forgot about this one. Damn. Okay, this one should be quick. This one should be quick. Because the other one I had to go actually get my charger. This one, the charger was right in. Okay, I remember this one. I kicked it out of the plug by accident. I'm sorry, guys. It still hadn't charged enough yet. You see right here. Hopefully this music's still going, so whatever. Alright, I was checking the battery level. Alright, so basically what Naho said is that that like in the opening scene they showed how they were doing that friendship ritual, and that you have in your head you have to count, I forgot what it was, but you have to say it something 9 times, and if you don't say it 9 times, if you say it more than 9 times or less than 9 times, this is basically what happens to you. You get sucked into this other realm. And this, I didn't really even notice this, because I thought it was too far-fetched. I thought it was the fact that they were actually talked about it, about that weird, like the school. That's what brought them in here. But it really wasn't. It was that entire ritual. So since it was the entire ritual, and plus, remember that other guy in the other school said the Sachiko doll ritual, so it happened again. Damn, Naho's being crazy right here. Continue to chapter 4. Oh, I said it too early. Black screen. Damn. Well, anyway, that's chapter 3 for you guys. I'm almost through chapter 4, so hopefully it'll be up. But it's going to be delayed. Maybe till Monday. Alright, see you guys. Thanks.